When you see a set of drums, you know the sound that they make, but you probably don't know what it takes to make them sound like that. We take those drums for granted, and ultimately we also take the person who makes the drums sound like that. This is Brandi Pettyjohn, and welcome back after a long summer break to Dr. Artist. In this installment, I am documenting master drummer Lil John Roberts. So anybody who knows anything about the Atlanta music scene, especially in the 90s, has heard of Lil John and the Chronicle. And obviously when you hear Lil John, a lot of people will think the Crunk Lil John, but this Lil John is actually a drummer, and the Chronicle was one of the bands, if not the band, that gave a lot of credence to the Atlanta music scene. Anybody who knows anything about yin yang or funk jazz cafe, the Chronicle was instrumental in bringing a lot of the heat, I would say, to it. A lot of musicians that are in the Chronicle are musicians, and I guess my example of that is not too long ago. There was a TV show on, it was like America's Top Band or something, and Sheila E. was one of the hosts. And there was a drummer in this band, and she looked at the guy and she said, you know, who's your influence? Who do you look at for inspiration? And the drummer says, Lil John Roberts. And she smiles like really bright and wide, and she's nodding approvingly. And she's like, okay, yeah, I thought so. And in my heart, I was like, oh my God, I know him. But actually, I mean, you know, everybody's my friend to me, but I met him because I had the pleasure of photographing the Chronicle as a band, but not in a band situation. And after that meeting that we had, as far as, you know, me photographing them, I would say at least a year or so after then, I ran into John and he remembered me. And I thought that was so cool because, you know, it's hard to remember people after, you know, so long. But he remembered me and we chatted. I didn't see him for another couple of years. And, you know, we went on from there, and I actually got him to do this doc. So I'm very happy. I know this was a short one, but this is kind of my rebound back into doing my docs. There's more to come. I'm working on them every day. And I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions, you can email me at drartist@gmail.com. You can friend me. All the information just scrolled across your screen. Leave a comment. And I thank you, everybody, for staying tuned. Peace, and next time. Peace.